popcorn. All right. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and apps with the username Tiffany TLC Music, all one word, on all those places. Please do consider following me on all those spots, your favorite spot, whatever, but especially, if nothing else, Twitter. It's the only place I make announcements. Hi, Daniel. How are you doing? Twitter's the only place I make announcements like, hey, I can't come on today or whatever. Other than that, I am a singer-songwriter. Amongst a number of things I do, most of my music is modern American folk, but I also do some bluesy songs. Most of my songs are on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping. And I come on most weekdays between 5:15, sometime between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, but I'm often running late. But I'm going to recommit. I'm recommitting to aiming to get off closer to 6 than I have been. So this might be a shorter broadcast for that reason. How are you doing, Daniel? I'm going to start off with A Willow in the Wind. This is a song about wanting to be flexible with things. This does not mean not stand up for concerns you have, by the way. This means what does it mean? It means certain aspects of things you've chosen to do or things you haven't chosen to do that are thrust upon you are difficult. And so I'm wanting to have a certain amount of acceptance, perhaps, of the difficulties, I guess might be the way to put it. Okay, I'm going to need a little more guitar. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my old life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, tried to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. Hi, George! No control over when or how. When I was needed, I'd be needed right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. Years later I can see babies no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility along the way, lost at sea, not just emotionally. Random days slam with pain. Random days slam, no. Random days slam with pain, driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how. It goes, it'll go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. Sorry for the crackles. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, don't come yet, and said that he'd be fine. I know he wanted to go, I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy, before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna be, long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things that cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good. I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before. No control over when or how, no control over when or how. I want to be flexible in the face of this song that I'm having difficulty with at the moment. I'm going to do this verse again. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things that cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good. I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. Mike, you got me off. Hi! Welcoming, adapting, accepting, a willow in the wind. I got the crackles. Whether in parenting or raging or crackly guitaring, a willow in the wind. Oh, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be a willow in the wind. How are you doing, Mike? How is it going? I have an app that I want to share with you guys. I don't know what made... Thank you, Mike. It was a nightmare. It was one of the most traumatic dental experiences I've ever had. Nice guy, but the procedure was quite horrific, I'm sorry to say. And I've had a lot of dental procedures. I have had now 20 teeth pulled, 10 baby, 4 adult bicuspids because of small jaw size, and 4 wisdom teeth, and now these 2 other teeth. Instead of being pulled, they had to be chopped, chiseled, drilled, hacked, whacked out piece by piece for like 2 hours. That was problem number 1. Problem number 2 is my pain meds didn't take effect for 2 hours after the surgery ended for various reasons. They weren't called in, line was long, took forever to take effect. So it was not a good situation. I have something on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, if you want more gory details. Thanks, Mike. Isn't that horrible? God, and it took so long to recover. I'm still on ibuprofen. Today is 2 weeks. Thankfully, I will say on the plus side, no infections or anything, no sign of that. I've been watching it, there's times where I'm like, but looks like not, probably. So take what you can get. How are you doing? I would love to get a good meaty update from you, Mike, if you feel like it. I'd love to get a message, something telling me all the latest. It's been a while, and life just keeps moving on, right? So much, so much. COVID's been kind of a big issue in my life lately. Nobody has it that well, that's not true. A close friend has it actually, and her mother. But in a nutshell, conflicts with someone who is not doing everything they can. You know, they're not vaccinated and they're not disclosing safety information when they're having parties. You could write a book. Oh, please write a book, Mike. That would be awesome. Do it on Messenger. Messenger's better. Facebook Messenger's better. Oh, that would be awesome, Mike. Write a book. The Book of Mike. I want to know. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping some of those things are good. I'm hoping most of the chapters of the book are like good news items. My mind's turning about what they could be. I have one idea, but I won't ask unless you want to share. All right, we did Willow in the Wind. How about, and I wanted to get off by 6 today. I really want to be better about that. Let's do TikTok. We'll just move right along and do TikTok. It's been a while. It's been a few ticks of the clock. A few TikToks since I last did this TikTok song. And it's not about the app. People wonder. No, it is not about the app. It is about time passing and wanting to be fully conscious of that. Not to pretend it's not, in fact, passing you by. Hopefully not passing you by, but you know, marching on. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, only near. All that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it is time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it will not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your time is now, I'll show you how. We can make a plan, I'll lend you a hand. Come up here, the view it is so clear. You can do it now, I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. Just tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops. Always my biggest cheerleader. Thank you, Mike. That's very sweet. Thank you, Mike. Well, I'm looking forward to your book. I hope it hits. I hope it hits the stands. Is that what they say? Hope it hits the shelves soon. I'm seriously curious. So I was thinking that brand new day, kind of thinking about this conflict that some of us are having over COVID safety. Basically, it's over COVID safety and people being able to make fully informed COVID safety decisions by having hosts of gatherings be as proactively informative as possible. Thanks, Mike. I seriously want to hear what you've been up to. I know it takes time though, but I seriously am so curious. So curious. I hope you've been up to some good stuff. And I hope nobody you love or anything. Texas is kind of high on the COVID stuff, right? I don't know anymore at the moment. It was pretty bad a while ago. I'm not sure. I mean, every place is kind of having a surge right now, but hope you guys are getting better. All right. So this is about talking to somebody about wanting to make the world a better place. And how do you do that when people's perceptions are so different? When we talk about change in the world, gosh, this is so similar to the song I just did. That's okay in terms of the chords and the strumming, but that's right. When we talk about change in the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I could learn from you and you could learn from me. So that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. We can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge, it is emergent. That's what they say. So let's learn something new each and every day. So that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. And we can find our way to that brand new day. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time. So that one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. And so that we all can come together, I hope we avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%. One day at a time, step by step, we can climb. We can find our way to that brand new day. And maybe, just maybe, if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek and help others do that too, why, we can make it through. So that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. And we can find our way to that brand new day. Now it may seem much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. A better world is possible. So one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Saying one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can and find our way to that brand new day. Yes. That really was the perfect song for what I've been going through with this person on this discussion. So yay. And I'm thinking of No Worries. And off on No Worries. No worries. No worries. This is not a song. I always have to feel I have to share this. Two things this song is not. It is not stop worrying. No. It's an invitation to let the mind relax. It's permission to let the mind relax. And the other thing it's not, this is not about no problems. No such thing. Great Dr. Seuss book about that called The Trouble with Solace Salou. I highly recommend it. Such a good book. There is basically the lesson is there is no place with no troubles. It doesn't exist. Certainly there are times, to be fair, and places and people who are undergoing far more than their fair share of problems, that's for sure. But there's no place where there's nothing, that's not the solution. Or not a plausible solution. Not a likely solution. All right. Let's see, here we go. No worries. I'm going to turn that down. Okay, here we go. This is going to take us out. We've been plugging along because I've got to be getting off sooner. We've been getting to bed like too late lately. I will give my plug. I broadcast all at once on all these places with the same username, Tiffany TLC Music. You can follow, and I invite you to, on any of these spots, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or House. Especially Twitter, because that's where the only place I make announcements. Wrong song. No, totally wrong song. That's okay. I start to worry or fretfully hurry. I slow things down and focus within and all around. I focus with self-empathy on what I think and feel and need on each thing I sense and do. On step 1 and 2, so no worries, no worries, no worries, but you are me. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. Problem solving time and planning a fight if the rational kind. 'Cause no worries on my mind. Worries stop sleep and rational thoughts. They're counterproductive more often than not. So no worries, no worries, no worries, for you are me. Yeah, no worries, no no worries, no worries, no worries for you, honey. No worries, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries for you, honey. Yeah, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. I forgot the way I normally end that song, but no worries. What have I been doing today, Daniel? I've been working on this response to this person. There are a couple people involved in this COVID safety conflict, and so I've been working on that, and I've also been working on my son's. We were homeschooling, and my oldest just graduated from our homeschool, our private homeschool, and we're working on his transcript, which has been a huge project because he's done so many things, and it's been really bonding and fun. What about you? Have you been working in the plant place, maybe? Growing places, I think, what's it called? Um, yeah, thanks for being with me, everybody. Live or replay, I appreciate you very much. And do come on live when you can. These are all the spots. So many options: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Haps. Do consider following as well. We'll give put up my little blurb about who I am, what I do. This is one of the things I do, is being a singer-songwriter. Most of my music's modern American folk. Some of it's bluesy. Most of it's on this here acoustic guitar. Some of it's vocal looping. I come on most weekdays, unless something's wrong, between about 5:15 and 6. So thanks for being with me. Daniel, Mike, George, others, thank you. I appreciate you and hope to see you next time. Bye.